Alright, well, welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first gaming video. I've never really tried it, so you got to bear with me. I'm hanging in there. What I'm going to do today is we're going to teach you how to make a picture in Road to the Show. It's going to be a tutorial slash Road to the Show campaign story video type series thing. Yeah, I'm not going to fit all that in the title, but we'll go from there. So I'm going to teach you how to make the perfect picture in Road to the Show. I looked around YouTube. It's really tough. Like, there's how to make pictures from the older games like MLB 14, MLB 15, but I'm going to show you an MLB 16 because having a good picture is a lot of fun. If your pitcher just gets torn apart, not so fun. But pitching in the game is a lot of fun. People want to make their batters and fielders in Road to the Show, but if you have a good pitcher, it can be a lot of fun. So we're going to make a new pitcher. We're going to use our current rosters. We're going to make a custom pitcher. Okay, so our primary position, we're going to make a starting pitcher. You could do a closing pitcher if you want, but I like the starting pitcher. You get a lot more playing time. You can earn a lot more points to use to develop your player. Throw hand. You want to make your pitcher a right-handed pitcher, preferably. Unless you're trying to be like yourself and you're a lefty, whatever. But preferably, you want to be a right-handed pitcher. That's because in baseball, you want your pitcher to be the same handedness as the batter. So if you have a right-handed batter, you want a right-handed pitcher throwing. That's just because it's harder for the batter to pick up the ball out of the pitcher's hand when it's coming from the same side. And if you think about numbers, there's a lot more right-handed batters than left-handed batters in the league. So right-handed pitcher is the way to go. Bat hand, that doesn't really matter. You're not going to be batting a lot as a pitcher. I'm just going to go left because personally I throw right, bat left. That's what we're going to do. Alright, next step. Your pitch types. This is super important, guys. You get 3 pitches to start with. You can add 2 more later on your career. The first pitch needs to be a fastball. 4-seam fastball preferably, just because that one's the easiest to control. It has the most velocity. It's just the most traditional pitch in baseball. Your second pitch, it has to be an off-speed pitch. You want to be able to switch up your fastballs and show some difference in your speed. It can be anything from a changeup to a curveball or a 12-6 curveball. I'd stay away from the knuckleball. Knuckleballs it is an off-speed pitch, but it's really hard to control. Not really good for a new pitcher. So I'm going to go with the curveball. I like the regular curveball more than the 12-6 just because it doesn't drop as much. It's a little bit more predictable. Now the third pitch. Third pitch, it's kind of up to you. You can do what you want. I strongly suggest a sinker, though. This is because sinkers are like fastballs. Well, it is a fastball. It's a little bit slower than a 4-seam fastball, and it has a dropping action to it. So it's a lot less predictable than your traditional 4-seam fastball. The cool thing about this is it forces a lot of ground balls. So you can get a lot of ground balls out, a lot of ground ball outs with your infielders behind you. So those 3 pitches are super important. You need the fastball first, off speed second, and then whatever you'd like, third, but I recommend a sinker. Alright, we're going to go to the next step. Okay, now this part. You have 5 flex points to add to what they give you. Now this changes from position to position and even player to player, the amount that you start with. I'm going to go, I could care less about fielding. That they barely hit you anyways, and it's not that hard to field in this game. What I recommend doing, putting your velocity all the way up and your control as much up as you can. So I just use 4 points on my velocity, 1 point on my control. The break, it's average. That'll get you started. Makeup, to be honest with you, I have no idea what that is. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below. Fielding, as I said, you can manage that if you've played MLB The Show before. Alright, we're going to go to the next step. Alright, choose what region you want your prospect to represent in the showcase. I'm going to go West, because I'm from the West, Arizona. Alright, now the fun part. Now we get to make our player. We're going to go to General. Our first name, man. If you don't know what to think for your first name, I kind of look at the first name audio. I see what kind of stuff we got. I like using the nicknames as the first names just because they're a lot more fun. You kind of want to be goofy with your player. Or not. You can make it just like you, whatever you want. Candyman. To preview a name, you can just press triangle and the announcer will say it. Or I'm sorry, you press square on the name. So Candyman.
Candyman.
Oh man. Let's see what looks good.
Country boy.
Country boy. That's too fake.
Cowboy. Coyote.
Coyote. We'll keep that in mind. I kind of like that. Coyote. Dirtbag.
Dirtbag.
That's terrible if your parents name you that. Oil can.
Oil can. Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. Oh, brother. Sir Dudenstein?
Sir Dudenstein.
Oh, gosh. Alright, I think I'm going to go back to the other one that I... Which one was that? Coyote. Alright, so our guy's first name's going to be Coyote. Then we got to find a last name. Alright. Now let's look at the last name audios. What letter should he start with? Oh, you could do Coyote Wiley. That'd be backwards though. It'd be Wiley Coyote.
Wiley.
From the cartoon character in the Roadrunner. Oh, how about Coyote Yoshi?
Yoshii.
Oh, never mind. That's not how he says it. He says it totally different. Oh, Coyote Yellowhorse. Oh, let's go. We're going to go with that. Coyote Yellowhorse.
Yellowhorse.
All right. That sounds like a... I don't even know. I've never heard of anyone with that last name. It's kind of like a native name, I guess. All right. Now I just got to spell it. Can't wait to see how that looks on the back of a jersey. All right. Yellowhorse. Sweet. He's going to be 18. I recommend making your guy as young as possible just because he has more time to develop and he'll have a longer career in the majors. And obviously, youth is more appealing for when it comes to athletics. Preferred number, Yellowhorse. We're going to go, we'll be number 22. Okay, we determined this earlier. Throw hand right, bat hand left. Birthplace, California. No, we're going to go Arizona. That's where I'm from. And then his vitals are done right there. Now we're going to go to appearance. Body and uniform. Skin, we'll make him white. His height. Now your height, pitchers are usually a little bit taller than most of the players. I'm going to go with a pretty basic height. We'll go with 6'3". That's a pretty good place to start. I'm going to slim him down to 190. A little more nimble on the mound. His body type, I'm going to make it normal. I don't really like... A lot of people will be like, oh, I'm so buff. I want to do buff. That makes him look better. I'm just going to go with normal. This looks normal. That's good. Neck size, medium. Pant size. I like the high socks. Turtleneck. Nah. Necklace. Nah. We're going to go Nike Pro just because that's dope. Alright, there's that. That's his body uniform. Now his head. I'm going to randomize his head shape. See what looks good. Oh, that was a good one, but I skipped it. Okay, he looks good right there. His hair. Let's randomize the hair till we get something cool. Oh, he should have blonde hair because he's Yellowhorse. Let's see. I don't like that hairstyle. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna go with this straight long. We're gonna bring him down to yellow, blonde, sideburn style. Let's go medium. Looks like a baller right there. Facial hair, let's leave him clean shaven. You know what? I think a pitcher with a beard is a lot more intimidating than another type of pitcher. So we're gonna give him a full beard, full blonde beard right there. That looks good. Oh yeah. Already looking more intimidating. His cheeks, that doesn't matter. Eye color, we'll keep him. I like that color of his eyes. It kind of matches his hair, so that's good. Eyebrows. We gotta at least make his eyebrows the same color as his hair. That's just kind of creepy if it's not. It doesn't even look different. Oh well, we'll go with that. Nose, we'll leave it all the same. I like the way our guy looks. He's looking good. Looking good, Coyote. Coyote Yellowhorse. Alright, so there's that. His appearance is done. Now we're going to go to his personality. Animations. This is the fun part now. You get to pick what you want your guy to look like while he's winding up. So you could pick a player that's already in the league, or you could kind of pick your own. I'll show you two of my favorites. I like Brad Ziegler. I'm just a big Brad Ziegler fan. He has such a unique windup. It's kind of fun. It's a submarine style pitch. It's just unique, you know. Not a lot of guys have that. And then there's another guy. I gotta find him first. Warren Spahn, whatever. I just like this one because it's goofy. Like, it looks so old school. Look at that. You got the high leg kick, the stretched out leg kick. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, you can mess around with a lot of different guys. They have all sorts of pitchers in the league. You could pick your favorite pitchers, wind up, or you could do some of the generic ones. So I'm going to go back to... I like Brad Ziegler. We're going to go with the Brad Ziegler. And supposedly Submarine's supposed to be easier on your arm, so it kind of increases the length of pitchers' careers if they're able to pitch like this. So we're going to go Brad Ziegler. Running style, I really don't care about any of this. Home run left-hand, yeah, my pitcher won't hit any home runs, so we're going to leave that blank. Music, I don't really care about that. We're just not going to have any walk-up music. Okay, and then that goes back to the animations. All right, and then equipment. We're going to customize the glove. I'm going to go with the black glove. The web style. I like the way modified trapeze looks. That's pretty cool. We're going to give him a black web color. Laces are going to stay that default color. I like that light brown on black palm color. We're going to make that black as well. Binding color. Now we'll leave that. Trim color, we're going to go black. Alright, so our guy's looking good. Looking pretty good right now. The bat, he's never going to use it. We'll just make it green. There you go. That's awesome. Batting gloves, well, we'll make him a lumberjack. He's a pitcher. He doesn't own batting gloves. Helmet style, never going to wear it. And give him a protective one because he's our pitcher. He's super valuable. We don't want him getting hurt. And batting gear, no, he's just gonna go cold turkey. He's gonna look like Evan Gaddis up there with nothing. Sleeves, I like the sleeves. We'll go long sleeves. Both long. Eyewear, I'm gonna give him should we give him glasses? I don't know. Yeah, let's leave him without glasses. He looks pretty cool that way. Cleats, I'm going to come back and customize those later. Catcher's gear, that does not matter. He's not a catcher. Alright guys, it looks like Coyote Yellowhorse is ready to go. He's looking pretty good to me. He's got the intimidating beard going on. He's got the long sleeves, high socks. We are ready to go. So, welcome to Road to the Show. Before hitting the field, there are a few things you should know about this screen. Okay, this is all informational stuff, tutorial. I've done this before. I've done other Road to the Show, so I don't really need this. Go ahead and take your time if you want to do that, though. Alright, next episode, we're going to get started on this. We're going to do the Bowman Showcase, and we'll check it out. We'll see how Coyote Yellowhorse does in his first game. I hope you guys found this helpful. How to create your picture. Come back for more videos. I'm going to teach you what kind of attributes you need to upgrade first to kind of make him a lot better, more quickly, and take the fastest track to the show.